Hello. Hey, I thought I'd bring you through while I'm going through this. I thought I'd just take you for the journey here. I'm sitting here working from my home office. And also just want to point out there's my beautiful daughter. I'm lucky I get to work in this environment with that beautiful young lady. But wanted to say, here we are in the middle of the coronavirus. I really love this resource. It's a worldometers.info/coronavirus. And look, it shows as of today, what is today? Today's April 3rd, 2020. And look at this, there's over 1 million coronavirus cases. We have 55,788 deaths and 224,102 who've recovered from the virus. And you'll see it goes through some other statistics and charts and things. But the thing that I really appreciate is down here, you'll see the symptoms. If you want to learn more about symptoms, there's information updated every day too about the incubation period information, the mortality rate, age, sex, and existing conditions of deaths. Those are all statistics. And again, these are things that are going to be kept up to date. So when you log in, it's current information. But this is what I go after here. When I'm looking at this resource, I click right here, view by country. When you view by country, it brings you into the basics, but I scroll down and I see the world, the USA. What I like seeing is in China, when you look at this, it seems to have started in China. So when you look at even today, there's 81,000 cases, 620. These are reported, so who knows? But there's still an upward trend. So there's still an increase of 31 cases, which is a much slower trend than many, many areas of the world right now, which is a somewhat of a positive. There's been 4 new deaths, and this is really technically as of yesterday's reported data, but there's been 3,322 total deaths in China. So I start in China. I live in the United States, so then what I do is I just click over to the USA. You can see the totals again. It's still the new deaths up 488. I'm looking at this trend. It's up 12,000 throughout the US as of yesterday. It's up 12,000 cases of reported cases. And then, so when you look at the United States, again, the telltales I look at is New York is one, because New York is sort of like our China. It's if you're looking at trends for the United States, New York is absolutely getting hit the hardest. It's now over 100,000 cases, 102,863. You've got 9,810 new cases since yesterday. I mean, this is data that's technically current. Total deaths and then new deaths. So that's one thing to look at. And then, of course, I live in Arizona, so I'm going to go down. I wonder if I passed it here. I'm going to just scroll down. You pick the town the city and state that interests you the most. So I'm going to go to Arizona here. And when you look at the Arizona numbers, it looks like it hasn't come in yet, but the total, this looks like yesterday's data because today's data hasn't come in yet into the sheet. So we'll come back here later, but it's 1,500 cases and there's 32 new deaths. But this is actually yesterday's numbers. And we still have an increase in general. When you look at the increases, it's like between 300 and 400 new cases, except for New York. It's up 9,800. That's still an upward trend, a significant upward trend of this. So all we need to do is keep our faith, stay making good decisions. And also, let's look at what kind of innovations. We're going to be entering a new normal. So what kind of innovations, what can we do that can get our world to an even better place after this pandemic? And I hope you appreciate the video. Take care and have as good a day as you possibly can. Thanks so much and stay safe.